Alrighty, everybody, here we go. We have game two of this best of three. We do have spawning in the top left-hand corner for Team Acer, the Polish Zerg player. It is Nerchio. And his opponent in the bottom right, down one game, hoping he can come back and do something. It is the German player, TLO. So obviously, if you've seen the first one, you would know how close that game really was. It was close to a certain extent. You know, Nerchio being able to do some great early aggression and take command of the game in a way, and TLO just kind of having a little bit of trouble getting back on his feet from that point. He was just so far behind, and Nerchio just taking advantage of that and saying, you know what, I'm ahead, I'm just going to go get more ahead. So I believe that game started with like a 12 pool, and TLO had gone for hatch first on a 15 hatch, so that really caught him off guard in that sense that he didn't have really anything to actually fight that off. He ended up just kind of getting beat in that sense here, but here we go. Are these overlords actually going to see each other? It doesn't look like it, as we are on Belshire Vestige, or Vestige, or however you want to pronounce that. And there we go. Looks like was it a 14 pool there? 15, actually that was probably a 15 pool, and a 15 gas, and a 15 hatch here. So, yeah. Same style out of TLO as in the previous game. Oh, here we go. We're going to have the Overlord meeting up. Here we go. High-fiving each other. Maybe. No, probably not. As they just look around and pass each other at that awkward silence that I had when I was trying to think of something clever to say, but nothing came out. So there we go. Hatch comes down. We'll see TLO might be able to spot that. He's going right here, so I believe he will be able to spot that timing of that hatchery. There we go. Nerchio spotting that timing. Will TLO spot it? There we go. He spots the base there. Spotting that, going, okay, that is way later than mine is. He's got to be expecting some type of Zergling aggression going to be coming out of Nerchio here. Just because, you know, oh, did you see those lings? He does indeed see those lings. How's he going to react here is the real question. And he pumps out two Zerglings of his own. Okay, so he's going to go with two Zerglings. He's got queens on the way on both bases here. And he's keeping drones away from that natural because he knows these lings going to be coming over here. He doesn't want them to get caught out of position and attacked by the other Zerglings. So it's going to be two Zerglings versus two Zerglings. Who will be the victor here? And there, no, oh, the poor drone. No, the poor drone. Action, camera, sequencers. Camera angles of awesome. That's terrible. That's just so weird. Okay, and the queen will make that all run away, make those two Zerglings run on home. And 14 Zerglings on the way. Holy crap. So Nerchio going with huge Zergling aggression, it looks like here. And with that, it looks like he's got a good about 50 seconds advantage over Nerchio. And, oh, where's he going? I think that was just kind of a mind game. I think he was trying to confuse Nerchio into thinking he was taking a third base, hoping that Nerchio saw that, thinks he's taking a third base. Nerchio coming over here going, oh, well, there's no third base actually going down, so I guess that was just a joke. And, oh my god, look at this number of lings. How many lings does he have? 24 lings on the field here, and 10 being produced out of TLO. He's got 4 more coming out for Nerchio, and they're going to be trying to do some damage to this natural, bringing down some drones to try and fight. And, man, he's still got decent saturation in that main, though. He does have the Baneling Nest, though, which I didn't point out earlier. And, oh, that Baneling Nest, those Banelings could do actually some decent damage here. Let's see how many drones he's killed. He's only killed 4 drones out of this. I don't know if this is actually going to be, you know, positive for him. He actually is way ahead in units lost. He hadn't lost almost. Oh, great Baneling hit there. Oh, nice Baneling hit there. Gonna hold it off. Oh, can Nerchio actually... Oh, he can't snipe that hatchery, though. He gets it extremely low. So eventually he might be able to, if he regroups his units, he might be able to move out and actually do some kill off that hatchery. But look at this, taking a second gas in his main, perfect saturation here on his natural. TLO in a tough spot here. Looking at the worker supply, it is way ahead for Nerchio, and TLO trying to do some counter aggression here, but is able to cancel those spines, but is going to be, driven away by the Lings of Nerchio, who did great job micro here. He does have Baneling Nest of his own coming up, one spine at his natural to try and protect that, and he's got a good number of Lings moving across the field for himself. We do have an evolution chamber coming up here. He could throw down another evo chamber here to try and wall off the best he can. A couple banelings on the way, 2 banelings on the way, just defensive banelings. Oh, now we're at 3 defensive banelings with 1 spine. Pretty standard play here, especially when you got some aggro going down here. He's going to spot where that army's at. That army splitting up into multiple directions and taking the 2 gases on his natural with a layer on the way. Layer a lot faster for Nerchio here. He could use that to his advantage. TLO comes in there. What did he spot? Spotted that Baneling Nest. Spots the 1 Evo chamber. And I believe he spotted the 3rd base. No, he hasn't spotted the 3rd base. That is huge. If Nerchio can keep that 3rd base, unattacked, I guess you could say, unaffected for a while, oh, that could be huge. Oh, look at this. Nerchio coming in here. He misses the Banelings. He knows the Lings are moving across the field, though. He has spotted the Lings, but he's moving across the field with his own Lings, trying to spot. There's no 3rd. He's going, oh, man, there's no 3rd, but there's got to be money going somewhere for TLO, who has a Roach Warren going down. 2nd Evo chamber. And a Spire up for Nerchio. Oh, bad Baneling hits there. Not the greatest Baneling hits there. Oh, decent trade, though, with those Banelings. And TLO spots that 3rd. He's like, oh, crap. Not the best situation here for me. As, man, that is a much faster 3rd than mine is, since he doesn't have a 3rd at all. So now he's got to be thinking, okay, I got to do a lot of damage here. I got to try and at least cancel the 3rd or do something like that, because he's miles ahead of me. Oh, look at this poor drone. He's like, I want to fight. Why won't they let me fight? But 3 Banelings morphing in here. Oh, look at this. A Ling attack from the back side here. Oh, here we go. If he can capture those Lings. Oh, God, those Lings are all clumped up. They are all clumped up there. No, the Banelings. Oh, God, the Banelings. Oh, the Banelings. Oh, just whiffed a big hit there they could have had. That would have been huge. And TLO not looking in a great spot here, as Nerchio has a 3rd base up. He's got to keep that 3rd base defended, though, and I think he does have that 3rd base indeed defended well. 5 Mutalisks on the field, or not on the field, but on the way, and he has +1 attack coming down with the Roach Warren. Does he know about the Roach Warren of TLO, though? He does know about that Roach Warren, and he obviously knows about the Roaches, too. If he could get a few Roach kills, that would be huge, since he's trying to transition into Roaches himself. He needs to get as many Roach kills as he possibly can. That Overlord of TLO, though, the luckiest Overlord in the world, as those Mutalisks just fly right by him. There's no spores going up, though, for TLO, so this could be quite the tough situation for him. He obviously now knows about those Mutalisks. And what's his plan out of this? He hasn't thrown out any spores. He's going with the infestation pit. So he's going with infestors, which is very standard to go with to try and fight this style here. We got no roaches on the way for Nerchio, which I think that's what he needs here. He needs those roaches to fight these roaches. And TLO's roaches, though, are 1/1 roaches. And the Mutalisks will eventually kill the roaches, but he's just got to use the Zerglings to keep them in place, and that's great cleanup there. A few Lings back here trying to do damage, and let's see, workers killed. We have 8 workers to 1. That's huge. Look at the units lost. Tough for TLO here, who, is kind of stuck on roaches. He is going with infestors here, that is true. But, oh, GG from TLO. TLO knows that's it. He knows there's no shot now, as he was just getting those spores canceled. And once those spores were done, there was nothing to protect his mineral lines. You know, he had one spore there, one spore here, two spores in his main, but, you know, he was on Roach Tech, and his opponent just has too many Mutalisks, up to only 12 Mutalisks, so it's not like a huge amount of Mutalisks, but he did have +2 on the way, +1 armor. He could easily transition into Roaches, which he began the transition into. I don't believe he had any on the field yet. Nope. He had 8 on the way, though, which 8 on the way, that'll make a big difference to this force. So, yeah, great game by Nerchio. Another pretty close one. He just obviously went in with that early aggression, being able to halt TLO to a good point. And, yeah, good job, Nerchio. I thank you all for watching. Actually, this might have been a best of 5, actually. Yes, it was a best of 5. So, I've been saying it wrong the whole time. It was not a best of 3. It was a best of 5. So, stay tuned for Game 3. Between Nerchio and TLO. Can TLO bring it back? He's got to win 3 in a row to take it back and win this series. I thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.